Okay guys, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm priming my face with the BECCA Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector to start out. I'm also moisturizing my lips with Aquaphor Lip Balm. Here I'm taking the spoolie brush and just brushing my brows out. I'm kind of letting my brows grow back in. I haven't gotten them threaded in a few months now. I kind of just want them a little more fuller. I feel like she took a bit off last time and I just want to get them full again. What I'm using now to fill my brows with is, I believe it's from NYX. Yeah, it's from NYX. It's called the Tame and Frame Tinted Brown Pomade. I used to use this like a year or so ago, and I stopped using it. I switched over to an Anastasia, but I actually switched back to using the brow pomade. I actually like this quite a bit for the more fuller brow. The color I have this in is an Espresso. So here I'm just filling and blending out. And oh, Duke was bugging me, so I just want to say hi. Okay, back to the tutorial. Okay, yeah, so now I'm going in with the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer like usual, and I'm using my sheer cover brush. The color this in is tan. If I don't do the subtitles on the screen, I will go ahead and put them in the description box, but hopefully I get to add them to the screen. And if this voiceover is all over the place, my apologies, but I really don't want to go back and re-edit it or change things. It takes a lot to do all that. I just rather record it and go. But here I am shaping out my brows as normal. Trying to get a really clean look on my brows. I don't like them too boxy. I kind of like when they're semi-normal, natural looking. Like a lot of people don't ask me why do I even fill my brows, because they're already full, but I kind of like the control I have when I fill them and conceal them myself. Okay, here I actually, this is something I've been doing lately. Just been taking a concealer that's kind of close to my skin complexion. This concealer is Espresso, and it's the LA Girl Pro Concealer. But I'm just taking that, put that on my dark spots versus using the orange corrector. I just rather use this one. It just seems easier to cover when I use my foundation. This is a Drugstore brand foundation. I've used it on here on my channel a couple times. It's the Loreal True Match in Cocoa C8. And I really like this foundation. I think it's probably the closest foundation I've used beyond my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet that's close to my actual skin tone. I have trouble sometimes finding foundations that match the way I want them to match. Especially because I don't know if you guys noticed, but like my neck is always a shade. It just always looks like it's a shade darker than my chest and my face. So I kind of want a foundation that's an easy medium. It looks like it's a little dark, but once I get to concealing and highlighting and contouring, you can't even tell anymore. Here I'm just adding the, I think this is by e.l.f. Yeah, this is by e.l.f. It's the actual eyelid primer. So I'm putting it on now. And I'm kind of like all out of order with the way I'm doing my makeup today, but I'm doing eyeshadow, so I want to make sure that doesn't get stuck on my face. Here I'm just using a concealer by e.l.f. Put a couple dabs on that and I'm blending it out with my finger. I kind of feel like this allows the eyeshadow to stick better and pop out. The eyeshadow I'm using here is by ColourPop. I believe the name of it is Moonshine. Yeah, Moonshine. It's one of their eyeshadows. I got this a while ago. I actually forgot I had it, then I kind of stumbled upon it. But I was using a different brush, but I feel like that brush really wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, so I switched to using my e.l.f. blending brush. Also, that little brown eyeshadow I just showed is actually, I think I got that from Target. Yeah, I got that from Target. And I really like the pigment on this too, and it's called Essence Eyeshadow. I think it was like $1, but the color I got it in is Triple Chocolate. Okay, I went ahead and I sprayed the brush I was going to be using to lay down a purple shadow. The name of that Wet n Wild palette is called the Petal Pusher, and it has a bunch of different shade ranges of purple. I really like purple, but it has a bunch of different shade ranges, and I just chose the purple I wanted for my lid, and I'm going in and just packing that onto my lid. I fast forwarded so it looks like I'm actually like swiping it, but I'm really not. I'm really patting it in and on top of my eyelid. I was watching TV, so if you see me look over and laugh or something, that's what I was watching. I think I was watching Maury. Here, I just showed you the color that I use for my crease. It's one of the crease colors in the palette. I'm just going back in and just putting that on top of the chocolate color I already have in there, and just kind of blending that in so it isn't so harsh and that it's actually blending. I think here I just went into the BECCA highlighter with Jaclyn Hill, the Champagne Pop. Yeah, I went in and got a little bit of that, tapped that on my whatever the name of that space, my brow bone. That's what that's called. But I went ahead and tapped some of that on my brow bone. In my tear duct, I've used this before in my video too. This is actually the MILANI Bella Gold metallic. Just went ahead and tapped that in the corners of my eyes. Here, this is also a drugstore product. It's by Wet n Wild. It's in the color Techno 133, and it's just purple. I went ahead and put that under my eyes. I actually use that again later on, and I'll show you how I use that. Here I'm just highlighting with another LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I believe this color in is Fawn. I usually use a different one. I think I usually use Toffee, but I'm using actually Fawn today. And I'm just blending all that in. Blending, 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 blend your life away. Okay, here I'm contouring with the Black Opal and Black Walnut. It's actually a cream stick foundation. I usually do just run it across my face, but I actually just wanted to use a brush because I didn't want it to be so harsh right now. So I'm just lightly contouring. Camera wasn't focusing for a second. Contouring my nose with a small brush. On top of that, I'm just using the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. It's a lighter concealer than the one I just used. So I just used that just so it pops over the contour I just did. and the contour doesn't drown it out. I'm setting all that liquid with my Mercier translucent powder. So I'm setting everywhere. I just use the concealer, and I'm also kind of making my contour pop by setting below where I place the dark contour. And I also changed where I actually filmed. I don't know if I like this spot better or if where I was before, but my lamp kind of broke, so I needed to be where the sunlight was. So I moved closer to the window. And I'm just dusting all it off with a big fluffy brush. I think I'm actually dipping it in the Loreal Infallible Pro Matte Longwear powder. It gives my skin a matte finish. But I'm just going in and brushing that basically over my entire face. It's brushing away the powder, but it's also setting my foundation too. Just went in with my regular black eyeliner here. Here I'm using a mascara I always use. It's the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And it's just in black. Putting it on my top and bottom lashes. I actually had on different lashes at first, but they were way too dramatic for what I was trying to do. So I went ahead and switched onto the ones I'm putting on now. These are, I guess these are the normal lashes I always wear, the ARDELL Wispies. I feel like they were a good mix between dramatic and natural. So I wanted to go ahead and just pop these on. Popping just a little bit more mascara on. And I'm actually taking that shadow stick I used earlier, and I decided I wanted to go ahead and put that on my eye too. Kind of bring some more purple into the look, as if there wasn't enough. Okay, here I don't like you've probably never seen me use blush. I don't like blush. It just looks weird to me. One day I will get with it. But here I'm just using a mineral bronzer, and it's by COVERGIRL. I do not know the name of this stuff. It just says $4.35. Okay, here I'm actually using a highlighter by ColourPop. It's a gold highlighter, and I think the name of it is Electric Slide. So I'm going ahead and I'm using it first, but it doesn't give me like a huge pop like I want, but I did go ahead and start this out as just the base. But I'm gonna go in with my favorite highlighter now, which is the Champagne Pop, the BECCA and Jaclyn Hill collab. I'm just going and dusting that on top of everywhere I just highlighted previously. And if you see now, like you can see this highlighter is popping way more than the other one was popping. I'm just kind of kissing some of the lip balm off my lips. But here, this is Limbo by ColourPop. I'm using this to line my lips. It's just a brown lipstick. And on top of that, I believe I'm using a NYX Liquid Suede in Sandstorm. I'm going to go ahead and add another coat. And then I couldn't decide if I wanted this to stay matte or not, but I think later I do add gloss to this lippy too. Setting my face with the Urban Decay Deslick Makeup Setting Spray. I'm almost out of this stuff. I need to go get some more. Here I'm just taking the excess Allure Mercier translucent powder and I'm tapping it on top of my lips, but I didn't really like the matte finish with the purple eye, so I went ahead and actually added a gloss. This is a gloss by ULTA. It's one of their shiny sheer lip glosses. It's the ULTA brand, but this color is in peach, which of course the color doesn't come up. It kind of just gives it a shine. Right now I am kind of wearing a long invisible pony. If you guys want a tutorial, let me know below. I did do this myself, so it's pretty simple too. But yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, comment, let me know any other colors or videos you want to see. I actually have a blue smoky eye like this. I need to edit it and get this up too. But this is one of my favorite looks for a night out on the town or just something funny. It's a nice deep smoky purple eye. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to follow me on all my other handles, and let me know if you have any pages you want me to check out. I have no problem checking out you guys' pages. But go ahead and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.